Welcome back to Team Zoom Zoom does Lord of the Rings 5th edition. That's it really, and then you hear the rooster crow and kind of Baldo kind of stumbles out and he's kind of rubbing his head and he's like, that was a lovely night's sleep. Did you get rid of the owl?
Yeah, the owl won't be bothering you anymore.
Great news, great news. And look at Gertrude there hugging that little hobbit. If we had things to take pictures, that'd be a picture.
Gil's been trying to jump over that for 8 hours now, and he just can't do it.
Kind of Gertrude wakes up and he kind of goes over and pats her. Good girl. We can get some good sleep now. And he thanks you and goes, well, to get to where he is going.
I'm going
I
to.
think you told us last night, or if you
Little
did, I was
town.
too drunk to.
I'm going to Little Town.
Little Devlin, I think it was.
Little Devlin? I thought you were going to Michael Devlin.
I could be mistaken. I have a bit of a headache.
Little Devlin.
Heading to Mathom-House.
Mathom-House is in Michael Devlin. Little Devlin's way past that. You don't want to.
Snuff.
If only we had some sort of cartographer with us, we could have figured that out.
I don't make
just
the map
have a
around here.
map.
I'm giving it.
Just took the map with us. So he goes, well, what you do is to get back to the road a bit quicker, you just cross that field there. There's a couple of fences that you might have to jump over, but once you get past them, you'd be a half day's walk to Michael Devlin.
Sounds good.
So he kind of gives you a bundle. He goes, there's some cheese and bread for you. And takes a bottle out of his kind of arse. The back of his pants. He's like, and some lovely elderflower cordial.
Cordial.
So he kind of goes, if you're ever passing here again, if I'm here, call in and I'll gladly share a glass of port or maybe ale.
It was
Thank
good
you
to
so
meet you.
much.
Very good to meet you. Thank you very much for your hospitality, Baldo.
Yeah, thank you.
Namaste.
Bye bye, Gertrude.
She kind of goes over and nuzzles you. Who really has the beastcraft? So what he's gonna do? He's going to the field. He's going backwards.
Go on an adventure through the field.
Yeah, take the shortcut.
Yeah, cuts are always better.
We've already wasted time going around the river. Let's do the fast way this time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We might catch up with ourselves had we gone the other way through this way.
Give me a travel check. Wisdom. Travel.
I was actually looking for travel on, and I thought it was a skill.
Oh, I have +4.
Oh, it is. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, 9 plus 2.
I thought I couldn't see it. It's new. 14.
I have 9 plus 2 plus 4 right there.
Oh God.
You just kind of look over and you can see kind of it goes right in the direction you want to go. So you start walking across the field and there's a fence and it's quite high. So give me athletics check because obviously they're going to climb over it.
Well, can we find an easier way to get over before we try to get over?
Well, give us a perception check.
Not that it's any better, but
before
we'll have a look. Oh, cool. 17.
10 plus 1. That's 11. Oh, that's not 10. 7. That's 19 plus 1. That's 20.
Nice.
I got a 7.
Well, you see, just have a look along the line, and you notice, just say 20 yards to your right, there's a kind of hole that you could maybe fit through.
Oh, I can.
If you're really squeezed.
I could.
I suppose we could do it. It's barbed wire fence, is it?
No, it's just like like in the countryside where there's just fencing and there's kind of bushes growing over them and stuff. It's
It's
like a boundary kind of wall type thing to separate the different fields.
Okay, so what, we're going through the hole, yeah?
So you go over and you just slip through the hole, not a bother, and you just keep walking, and you get around halfway through the next field when you start hearing a growl. Give me give us a dexterity check.
God, I hope we have those sausages still. Who? All of us?
All of these, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dexterity.
Roll the 15 plus 2. Oh, no. Yeah,
Where's
so 17.
dexterity? I've got a +3 right there. So +3 would be 1 + 3 is 4.
No.
What you get,
I-
Luke? Fine. You got what?
18. 18, 17 plus 1.
So 18. So all of a sudden, you hear barking and 3 big dogs start running towards us. You start running, LugFang and Morin kind of outpace Skill,
Oh God!
and they jump into a ditch, and the dogs keep chasing LugFang. Oh, not LugFang, Gil. And Gil sees a tree, and he scurries up the tree. And what did you get in your check?
4.
4. So you did. Oh, that's it. That's all that happens. You just scurry up the tree, and you're kind of hanging on one of the branches, and the dogs are kind of snapping at your head.
Help!
Oh, the two lads are kind of lying face down in the ditch, not moving because they don't want the dogs to come near them.
I turned to like LugFang, and my face is covered in mud. Well, I hope it's mud because I fell in more than jumped in. And it's like, LugFang, I don't know about you, but like I've faced enemies worser than 3 dogs. Do we really want to hide here? Should we not just go out and knock them out and help Gil?
Help!
I'll tell you what. You fight the dogs, and I'll get up the tree. No.
I was gonna say.
I'll give.
I just hear on the wind is, sorry, I forgot to tell you about the dogs.
Because I only thought there was 1 dog, so we only brought a bunch of sausages for 1.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but this isn't the dog you are giving the sausages to.
Oh.
These are just
Different.
dogs that are from the neighbouring farmyard.
Trying to get
As you're crossing through their field.
Okay, I've got a bow. It's up to you. What do you think, gang? Should try and
Do you
shoot
think
them?
you can talk to the dogs like you did the hoot owl?
No, not 3. I could talk to 1, but I couldn't talk to 3. But rules-wise, I don't think I can. I think it's once per.
I think it's once a day, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Help!
Give us a nature roll.
Nature. Oh, nature +3. 14 + 3, 17.
Did you roll, Morin, or are you just leaving him to do it?
Oh Jesus, you want me? I thought it was just himself. Oh no.
No, you can if you want. If you don't want to, he rolled.
Oh, I rolled off
very
a
high
17,
anyway.
so it's an 8.
Well, we'll go with his then. So you kind of hear something coming from behind you, and this big shadow kind of looms over you, and you realise it's the owl. And the owl flies up, lands beside Gil, and starts hooting really loudly at the dogs. And the dogs are kind of looking at him. He's like, "Oh!" And the dogs kind of go, "Oh!" And they kind of stop barking, and they turn, and they kind of walk away. And the owl kind of looks at Gil, gives him a little wink, and then flies off.
I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Dogs kind of walk past you, and they kind of give you this sly snarl as they walk by, and they kind of disappear towards a farmyard. So
LugFang can just like salute the owl as it flies away. Thank you.
thank you, my friend. Ah! So the owl kind of goes, "Whoo!" Flies off.
It was a hoot. It's fine.
Gil, Gil, you can open your eyes now. They're gone.
I can't. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead.
No, but what's embarrassing is you're only 2 feet off the ground.
To him,
It's high
that's
for a hobbit.
I suppose, yeah. The dogs have gone.
Gil's shaking, but starts to come down.
Give us a athletics check.
Okie dokie. I can do that. That's easy peasy. I'm not looking at what my athletics is. It would be. Where's athletics? There it is.
The top
A
one.
0. So it's just a dice roll. So that would be 5. I'm gonna fall off the tree, huh?
So Gil is climbing down, and you hear the branch go click, and it snaps, and he falls, but he doesn't hit the ground. He's kind of hovering over the ground, and you see that the branch is kind of caught in his pants and giving him a wedgie. And he's kind of bouncing up and down, and it's really annoying. And then it snaps fully, and he just plops onto his arse.
Ow! We don't talk about this, okay?
We rush over, and it's like, no, you won't. Just as long as you're okay, you know.
We won't mention it. We won't mention it, and then just give each other a sly little.
Yeah, wink. I wink to LugFang.
So
I hate this.
he gets up and dusts himself off, and he's crossed the rest of the field. He's get onto the East Road again, and onto Michel Delving. So you just get there. Where is it now?
Michel Delving.
Yeah, where is it? So you pass the spot where the southward path leads from the main course of the East Road, just as the sun sets and the 4 stars begin to reveal themselves. Ahead, you get a good look at Michel Delving upon the White Downs. Quite a bit larger than Hobbiton, it's a tightly packed collection of homes built of wood and stone and the occasional hobble hole. But as the last of its people go about their evening business, your eyes cannot help but be drawn to the massive smile to one side of the great cobblestone thoroughfare running through the centre of the town hall seat of Mayor of the Shire. But more importantly to your business, what lies south of the town hall, an adjacent hillock, not quite as tall and green. It is a large wooden building with a great red round door that is connected to the main road and way of small stone path. This is the Mathom-House, the museum of the Shire, your destination. As candles flicker, the light behind the windows, and hobbit folk settle for their evening, you notice a handful of hobbits carrying stout trudgels and tiny lanterns strolling around, bounders, undoubtedly making their usual rounds. Best to avoid them, though, lest your mischief be discovered and thwarted. So, Gil, have you ever been here before?
In character or in the book?
In character.
I've been through it. Don't think I've ever stopped here.
So you've been there. You kind of know the layout.
I part of my memory will know it. We'll see if it comes through, I suppose.
Tell you, all of you give me stealth checks with advantage because Gil knows the place. So that means you roll twice and then you go with the larger one, isn't it, there?
Yeah, the large. It's the best of the 2 dice. So
twice.
You roll 2 d20s and then whichever one is the highest, you go with that.
Oh, the first one was the best. So I rolled an 18 and a 7. So I'll go with the 18 plus 2 is 20. Dirty 20.
15.
I did a
plus
10. Sorry, go on. What did you say, Craig?
16, 1 6.
Nice.
Okay, I got I rolled a 10 plus 2 plus 4. So 14, 16. No, sorry, plus 5 plus 4. 15, 16, 17, 19.
Yeah, that's amazing rolls from all of you.
Probably
So-
because we left the chainmail and armor back in Bilbo's.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you kind of see the Mathom-House in the distance, and you just kind of sneak around laneways, and the bounders are kind of crossing your paths, and you're hiding behind barrels and being stealthy, even though you've only learned what the word meant the day before.
Natural.
And you hear the
Right.
Blues Brothers music in the background. Do, 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 do. It's like creeping behind barrels and carts, and you just get up to the Mathom-House undetected. So these are outside. So give us a perception check.
Perception.
Oh, not 20. Woo! So 24.
Con-
15 plus 2, 17.
Where's perception? Sorry, I mean.
Middle-ish or below the middle. So
Oh yeah, so it's a 0 for me. So then you see the an 8.
Because Darren rolled a 20, we'll let you pass it. So these are looking, and you're inspecting the ground surrounding the Mathom-House for different ways to kind of get in. There's the main door, which seems to be unguarded. There is an open skylight on the roof, and just at the back, you can see what looks like might be a basement, or an entrance to a basement, or a cellar of some sort.
Could I use my rope and bow to make a makeshift climbing device to get up onto the roof?
You can do whatever you want, princess.
Then
You can do what you want. It's just
Wait.
Why not just talk about what you want to do?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, guys.
I don't want to climb from the roof. That sounds terrifying.
Gil is still pulling the jocks out of his arse from his wedgie earlier.
No, we don't talk about it.
But Gil, if we have rope, then surely we can climb up using the rope and then climb down using the rope too.
The door's right there. It's unguarded.
A front door will not be unguarded.
yeah, but there is
The voice in my head just said it was unguarded.
You hear
No.
that too?
The
So
I
voice,
didn't say it was open, did I?
he is to be unguarded.
There's
It
also
is Gandalf's voice. Listen to people.
Hello, God.
is that you? Well, to be honest with you, I don't mind the heights. It's the fallen I don't like. So,
Exactly.
and I have been watching my weight, and I'm a little bit lighter thanks to not wearing my ring mail. But I don't think your arrows will be strong enough to support me.
Okay.
What's the base?
Worth a
What's the
try.
basement?
Are you whispering or are you talking loudly?
All
A
whispering.
whisper.
Whispering.
It's very hard to
But
do Scottish voice and
for the
not.
sake of clarity, we're acting as if we're not.
Yeah,
But
but
in
tell
actuality,
me,
we are.
because if you don't tell me, then stuff will happen.
Okay.
Well,
The
I can't
bounders,
with this
remember the
mic.
bounders are still doing their rounds, and this is an important building, and there's the town hall right beside it, so there's still
No, they're
people
just-
kind of awake.
Okay, so we're like this. Okay.
You don't have to
Okay,
do
let's
it.
have
Don't have to be
So we'll just talk
smart.
normal.
Again, if I
We're
whisper,
whispering.
you can't hear me with this mic, unfortunately.
So what's I vote door, but it's up to you two. I will
Front
trust
door.
you. I would.
There was a cellar
Have
door
a
as well,
try.
am I right?
There is the roof, the main door, or at the back, you can see kind of looks like a cellar entrance.
What if it's no?
It's not a
What is,
wine or beer cellar, Morin.
Hey, you get out of my head. How did
Give
you
us
know?
a smell check.
I didn't know you elves were psychic.
My
Stay out.
speech
If it's-
craft works
what if it's
on
the door
some
to a dungeon? What if it's the door to the dungeon?
It's a museum.
The
What if-
museum would have a
What if it's the
dungeon in it.
door?
dungeons.
What is it? It has a guard dog, and it has guards. Where do they put the people they find?
Gil, give us an old lore check. Intelligence.
Can I help him with that?
No.
Intelligence.
No.
Intelligence.
Lore is under nature.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
Above perception.
Old lore is 0, so it doesn't help me. Come on, dice. 14.
14. Well, you kind of think back from the last time you passed here with your mother and you went in for a day trip and you know there's no dungeon.
Oh yeah, wait there. No, I just remembered. I'm stupid.
So you
So should we try the basement door?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
that's
we
fine.
I have no problem with that. Might feel like home.
tippy toe silently
Yeah.
towards it.
so you're going over to the basement?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
be quiet.
Tippy
Yes,
toeing.
You just go over to the side of the building and it leads to a narrow clustered underground chamber, a basement filled with all kinds of trinkets, and there's thick cobwebs, and there's a small pack of rats that are kind of in the corner. So give us a animal handling check.
Does this not feel dungeony to anyone? Just say.
18.
All of us are just
All of you,
fine.
yeah.
All right, animal.
All of
handling.
you, baby.
Wisdom.
No, I don't like rats. I got 11, but I don't like them.
I got 16.
So the rats kind of look at you and they go, "Arr," and they leg it out the door. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Ah!
Give us a perception check. Oh no, yeah, perception.
Perception.
Obviously, they're going to look around. Eh?
21.
11.
Jesus.
No.
11.
Jesus.
Obviously.
What did you get?
23.
Jeez. So you'll notice that there's an opening on the ceiling of the cellar. There's like a little trapdoor.
Ah. Oh.
Give us a stealth check.
The song of my people could stay away.
Well, are
from
you going to
that
use?
trap
Are you going
door.
to use?
What do you think,
Well,
guys?
You see a trapdoor, a cellar door, and there's a kind of, a wooden ladder, but it's kind of rotty a bit, so you have to be careful kind of climbing up it to make noise. You don't want to make noise like so.
Oh yeah.
Who's this? Who's the stealthy out of us?
It's Gil.
Gil, do you want to go up that ladder and have a look?
I mean, no, but I will.
Give us a
That's
stealth
my
check,
job.
Gil.
Stealth.
Stealthy Max, stealth.
87 or something.
Dexterity is +3, +5, +4. Let's have a look. So, 1 plus
Fucking hell.
with it 4, 5,
Oops.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, well.
40. You
did
literally scraped it. So you kind of climb up the ladder slowly. You're kind of skipping the missing rungs of the ladder. And you slowly kind of lift the hatch up, but you realize that there's stuff on it, but because you are so good and stealthy, they kind of slide off silently. And you peer out the top and you notice a dog is asleep, not too far away.
Okay. Is it worth me trying to use my herbalism kit to put something in the sausage to make it sleepy?
Yeah, but did you look for anything?
Shite, we were meant to. I say that in the wharf. I go, oh,
Kapla!
What's in a herbalism kit? Dak, have you got that info?
Probably somewhere, but not on me. I say it's probably a pestle and mortar, and
Oh, so it's not things to do. It's
it's how to make herbs.
so we need to collect the herbs. Damn, we went through loads of fields as well.
didn't think of it. And I wrote it down too.
Too busy getting chased by dogs.
Yeah.
I was up a tree. Not to me. We don't talk about it.
And watching Bear Owls wink at us.
Yeah. So what he's gonna do? Only Gil's on top of the ladder, and he's peering up, and that's used to are still down the bottom.
Can I call up my owl for help, for aid?
No. You've used your 1 owl attack.
What?
The owl's back at the inn, kind of annoying everyone there. The Marley brothers or Marley and son are throwing shit at them.
Uh,
LugFang, you wouldn't be able to talk to this dog too.
No.
Well, the dog's asleep at the moment.
Yeah,
Right.
I've used me beast. I've used me specific set of skills elsewhere.
No worries. We could sneak past the dog, or I could knock him out.
Can you
And I
knock
do
out?
inverted
Right now,
quotes
guys.
with that.
He's very much asleep right now.
All right, so we ignore the dog and pray that it doesn't wake up and smell us.
How's your
Wow.
stealth checks?
Mine was
Again,
excellent.
what's that mean?
How's your
do you-
sneaky checks?
Using the sausage to get it outside so we can lock it out and go in.
But it might bark and alert people to come and have a look. That's the problem. We could lock him in the cellar.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Have to get him
Use the
off.
sausage to get him somewhere.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. That
You're
flying
gonna have to
thing
try and
again.
He's gonna have to try and get up this rickety ladder.
That's it. And well, could he not throw you the sausage and let you do it? Stealthy
Then
boys.
you're in the cellar. You're in the cellar with a dangerous dog while I'm upstairs.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Well,
Lee,
I tell you what.
Give us a perception check, Lee.
Perception.
Is there a
Where's
way?
the-
All
If
of
the
us.
dog in the cellar,
No,
can we
just
not?
Lee, because Lee can see
Okay.
the dog.
No worries.
12.
You kind of squint a bit more, and your eyes adjust to the darkness, and you notice that the dog is the size of a Yorkie Terrier. It's just a small little yappy dog that is
Guys, this dog's
his bark
enormous.
His bark is much is much bigger than his bite, but he's completely asleep at the moment. But that could change in an instant if I know these little dogs.
Guys, I think I could choke this dog out myself. I'm tiny.
So
Come
we
up
just
here, it's fine.
Let Paddy the Baddy get him.
Well, I don't mind. Like I was thinking, like yous could climb up the ladder and out, and then I could make a noise and wave the sausage, and he will come in and start barking, and you could push him in.
Disgusting.
mean the sausage, or do you mean the cut of your jib?
Oh no, is that again? Sorry, I don't know. These pants just didn't sew right. No, I mean the sausage, not the cut of my jib.
Nice. I mean, we could do.
But like, I don't mind being the bait, so to speak. And then, but like when it's barking down here, you could try push it in, and while it's on the floor, I could climb up.
Just about to hurt this dog, aren't you?
No, it'll be grand. It's just a little fall. It's better than hitting it with me hand axe. And that's not euphemism.
Could try.
Unless you've got a better idea, like
That's what I don't get.
Just try a bit of the sausage and see if it just sits. We try just telling it to sit. We just say sit. We just sneak past it. Try.
You can. Well, we'll try.
try.
Then we'll let
But do I
Morin
know what?
wave
Where am I
us.
sneaking to? I'll have to look around. I don't know where the book is.
Can.
It's not a
Quick
book.
A map. You said book once. You said book once.
No, I said Bilbo had a book.
You said
If-
book.
If Gil knows the way round, do you think Gil will be able to go and unlock the front door for us?
That's up to Gil.
What do you think, Gil? Sneaky boy.
I'll have a go.
Do you remember your way round to the front door from where you are?
It's patchy.
Give us
I'd have to
another lore
Do a
check.
perception.
Give us a lore check.
Oh.
Oh, lore.
Oh, Lord.
Lore or wisdom?
Lord.
Wisdom. Lore.
Wisdom. It's just the dice. I've got no help. 3.
No. It's too dark, and he was there years ago with his mother, so he wouldn't be able to kind of remember the layout. And always shifts because they get new stuff in, and there's different displays, and all the stuff comes alive at night time, like Night at the Museum.
Is this
Sorry,
a real
LugFang, I don't remember.
No, it's not a real thing. Nothing's gonna come alive.
Or is it? Dun,
It's
dun.
old Tuck.
Run, you fool.
He's mummified.
Okay. Any other ideas, guys?
I got another one, so like I'm as shocked as you, but we could climb out really was that stealthy, and I could take off my cloak, and we could quickly wrap it around the big dog, and then throw him in the cellar and close the door.
Enormous dog.
Okay, maybe like LugFang could help me.
Could do.
Like, if you think my cloak's big enough, because you said this dog is huge, so I don't know.
We could just, and now hear me out.
Right.
Kill the dog.
I'm hoping that the hobbits have another meaning for the word that you're using.
We've got 9 arrows. That's all I'm just saying.
5 arrows. 5 arrows.
No, I.
Oh yeah, sorry, 5.
If this ever gets written, Bilbo's book, I don't want that to be, and they kill the dog. Just doesn't have that same feeling as his other book did, you know.
Just a suggestion.
What do you think if I throw you this rope? Do you think you could possibly tie its mouth so it can't bark and alert people?
I could try.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I could probably do it because, like, I you know, at the time I spent alone wandering around, I got pretty good at hunting, and like, you know, I tied up the odd wildlife, set a bunch of traps.
Kill the dog. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Tie up the dog.
That's how you date the dwarven women, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't like to listen. A gentleman never brags, but I'm not a gentleman, so a few pints later, I'll tell you.
There was no dwarf women.
Morin.
Well, you see, it's the fact that they, like, you know, not many people know this, but, like, you know, it's their beards. It's very hard to tell what's underneath unless you lift it. And most dwarves are light, so.
I see.
So Morin isn't in the cellar, is he?
He is, yeah. You and Morin are in the cellar, and
we're all
Gil
still in
is
the cell.
Gil is literally just popping his head up.
Okay.
He's not actually up there yet.
I just slightly out of character. If Mr. DM, I'm good at hunting, so I'm presuming that would be kind of like tying up stuff. So would I be okay at tying up a dog?
Hunting is wisdom. To be more sleight of hand.
Is there a sleight of hand thing?
Yeah.
What there is?
Yeah. Dexterity based. Lee, your dexterity's massive, isn't it?
I don't think so.
What's your bonus on sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. Oh no, 3.
Yeah. Why don't you try? Why don't I give you the rope then? Sleight
Plus
of hand.
3.
2.
Try
3 plus 3, so I'd have 6.
Yeah, plus you roll.
So we roll, yeah, and we roll, yeah. So plus 6.
Well, the two of you could do it. Like, you're good at strength, aren't you, Morin?
I could sit on the dog.
You hold it tight up. Yeah. Gil
What
tap.
we'll do, right? What we'll do is sneak up together,
Right?
the little guys,
Yeah.
and then we'll try and tie up the dog
Yep.
and not kill it.
No.
But I'll keep an arrow drawn on it just in case.
Thank you.
Gil's thinking, I could just stab it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just one little dig in the ribs or something.
Listen, again, I don't like to brag, but like once I'm on top of something, they don't move. They complain a lot, and I do have to apologize, but that's something different.
And that's why he's not allowed
Right.
near hobbit schools.
So shall we? So shall I do a?
What are you doing? Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna. Gil, do you want to do that? Then I'll help you. I'll jump on the dog with my weight, and you tie it up.
So, Gil,
Yes,
you're
let's
gonna
try that.
finish climbing through the hatch,
Yeah, slowly
and
and
Morin, you're gonna
quietly.
follow him, is it?
Yeah, more and following. Yeah.
So you give me a stealth check as well.
Oh crap.
Because LugFang's so tall, he can kind of just peek up to see what's going on.
Because he can push the hobbit up.
Oh yeah, could I assist with the stealthiness to help the dwarf up?
Yeah, you could help with acrobatics.
Because he won't be able to make it. He'll have to toss him.
Acrobatics.
So I
Toss
don't
the
roll
elf.
when he rolls for me.
Toss the dwarf, toss him.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
No,
Get
you
your
do
dinner and a
stealth.
movie first.
You do stealth, and then Lou.
I was
Fang
doing
can
a
do-
dex, wasn't
You're grand. You're up.
I? Okay.
It's
Oh.
Lou Fang. He can help you with his acrobatics checks to kind of push you up.
Brand, because
Okay.
here's the killer, right? I rolled a nat 1 for myself.
320. No, nat 20.
Well, I don't know if there's 20s and 1s that are not passes and fails. I forgot to check that up, but I rolled a 1 and I got a +2 to it, so that's 3.
Right. So you're climbing up, and Gil is kind of looking at the dog, and he kind of about to fall out of the hatch onto a load of pots and pans, but
Oh no.
not pots and pans, jars and fucking vases.
Think.
And Liu Fang kind of grabs you by the pants and kind of pulls you back a bit, and then you kind of flop over on your side and miss.
You hit me in the face as you go.
Yeah, he grabs you by the jib, and he flips you. So you miss the pans, but you kind of fall onto your side. But the dog kind of stores a little bit, but you kind of nom, 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 nom.
Never
he eats Gil and goes nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom. And
I whisper.
he's dreaming of chasing an owl. He's like, nom, 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 nom.
I whisper. Oh, sorry, Liu Fang. I as I was climbing out, I said maybe I should have taken off my boots first. And yeah, thanks. Good save.
So what are you doing now?
So we've just got Gil up there with. Okay, so can I throw him the rope and see if he can use his sleight of hand to muzzle the dog?
Yeah, throw it. What would it be for throwing? Is it dexterity? Is it?
It could be sleight of hand again, because it's or like athletics.
That was terrible. Dexterity, I would say, yeah.
Or do athletics. Athletics we'll do.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Just strength.
12.
Yeah, so you kind of
Oh,
throw
no,
it up.
21. Completely different.
I won't even get Morin to roll to catch it. So you're just trying to throw it up, and he kind of lands right in his hand. And he gives you the thumbs up. Because from now on, you're going to start doing SWAT team hand signals.
Yeah.
So you just have the rope. The dog's in sight. He's still asleep.
I slowly hand it to Gil because he's doing the tie-in.
You didn't get up, did you? Or did you land up
Well, didn't you, Morin?
or land back down?
No, Morin's up beside you.
Oh, he just fell on his side.
Yeah, he got up out of the hatch, but he was about to fall and all this stuff, but Liu Fang kind of flipped him.
Yeah.
Oh,
onto
okay,
his
okay.
side. So he's up there,
Oh, good.
but now he has the rope and he's beside you and you're tiptoeing towards the dog.
Okay,
Use strength
This
to
big beast of a dog.
compared
See, I told
to
you, massive.
Gil, are you sure that dog's just not very close?
It's a man-eater. No, these are
Yeah.
small, but the
No,
ones over there
I
are
think
far.
the ones are far away. Gil, I've pulled bigger out of my beard.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm afraid of dogs. It scares me.
Oh,
Okay.
is now a good time to find out what you're not scared of, or should we just wait?
The list is like me.
So you get closer to the dog and the dog starts going and starts sniffing the air.
No.
Pounce.
Pounce!
Pounce.
The Hobbit Pouncer.
do a
So
pounce roll.
who's
Pounce
going
roll.
first?
I'll jump on it.
So give me
Grab its mouth.
acrobatics or strength, whichever one.
Athletics.
Athletics. No, well,
I
athletics.
have been working out.
Athletics, yeah.
Nearly, I'll do it now. Now the dice have gone the other way. My drunk dice have gone the other way. 9.
So you kind of jump and you kind of land on the dog, but kind of you roll on it's lying on its side, so you're kind of at its back. And he kind of wakes up. What are you gonna do, Gil?
I'm gonna quick rush to its mouth to try and tie it just best I
You
can.
can give us a strength check.
Strength.
Strength?
Strength. Where is?
You can do it.
Doesn't feel it. Guys.
5.
Oh no.
You gotta get F by a dog.
So you're lying on his back, and the dog kind of wakes up and just goes, ah! And he's about to bark. Gil kind of runs with the rope and kind of wraps it, but only goes around the bottom of his mouth. So the dog can kind of still yap a bit, and he starts kind of yapping. So give us another strength check.
Jump up
Morin.
and help out.
Come on.
Morin, give us
Now
a
you're stuck
strength
down
check.
there.
Well, do you want to jump up?
Well, I was thinking it might be a good time to use. I've got a magic success, haven't I? Could you use that? Is that one per mission or once per
no,
session?
we'll go back a little bit. You have a fellowship points,
Yeah.
which are extra rolls. If just in case you fail a roll or whatever, it's for it because of Bilbo. Bilbo gives you 2, and because you stayed in his house, so that's 3. So you have a pool of 3 extra dice that you can use.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Excellent.
I forgot all about it. Sorry, I should have
That's
said this
okay.
at the start.
Oh, later.
So you have so at the start of each kind of adventure, whatever different patron you have has different kind of bonuses. So you get 2 dice for Bilbo, and then because you stayed in his abode first, you have 3. So do you want to re-roll for?
What do you roll? The strength, or do you want to?
Well, if
re-roll?
he's on his back, so it could be Gil, I'd say.
I best re-roll his mouth. Grab
Yeah,
that was-
Gil, definitely.
So it'll be another
What
strength.
was that?
That was strength.
Okay. 10.
That's better.
That's better.
So you jump, land, you kind of fall onto his back, and then Gil runs over and just and tightly ties around his mouth so the dog can't bark. So what he's going to do now?
Right. LugFang, get up here.
Yep. So LugFang can come up. Doesn't have to be sneaky now, does he? Because there's no guard dog.
No, you just kind of use your elf athletics and pounce up.
Athletics.
Athletics, and you pounce up. You're up on top, and you see Morin lying on the dog's back, and you see the rope wrapped around, and kind of Gil lying there and keeping it tightly closed.
LugFang just looks down at the dog and goes, "Really, giant dog? Okay."
Do you want me to throw it in the cellar or gently lower it down into the cellar and close it? So
Throw it.
Are you going to tie the rope properly around his mouth?
if I can,
Yeah.
if we can. Sorry.
Yeah. So you tie it around so the dog's mouth is firmly shut now, so he can't bark.
Slowly suffocate.
And what are you doing?
Do we want to lock it up? Surely we need people to eventually find it before it dies.
I'm kind of hoping we can leave the cellar door open and maybe they'll think he fell in.
And tied himself up.
Well, we'll get rid of the rope, won't we?
Give me another. What would it be? Sleight of hand. Whoever's gonna. You
Gil, you're very good at
do sleight of hand.
doing the mouth thing, so
Sleight of hand is dex.
I've heard he's good at that.
He's good with
3
his
plus
head.
3, 6. So plus 6 on whatever I get now. 6 is 6 is 12.
So 12. So Gil ties the dog's legs as well, so he can't move. So now the dog is firmly tied up. He can't make a sound either.
Morin,
Let's
do you
just go
fancy
look around.
sausage for the dog for when he gets freed as a little apology?
yeah, I think so.
Nope.
Maybe he might be content looking at the sausage and forget about us. So if we just leave it in front of him.
Yeah, torture him. That's a great idea. Let's do that.
Well, mental torture is entirely different thing. They
Yeah.
heal. But yeah, and then we can, when we come back, we can release him, and he'll probably just go straight for the sausage and forget about us, and then we can get out of here.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
So you are leaving the dog in the corner with the sausage.
That he can't eat.
He can't eat.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That's grand.
Yeah, better than killing it.
So the dog's tied up in the corner, and
We
you
best
all
kill
stand up and dust yourselves off, and just have a look around. And there's big high ceilings, and there's a series of rooms to each side, containing impressive display of artifacts from across the history of the Shire. Shelves of books chronicling family genealogies and recipes passed down for generations line the walls, while a set of perfectly polished diamond studs are set on a pedestal under glass, and a pair of strange cross-walking sticks are mounted on one wall. Countless other knickknacks and Mathoms are on display, from old brass buttons mounted on a velvet board to a gleaming coat of silver rings set up to rest on a post in the corner. True a wonder to behold. It's going to take a bit of doing to find Old Tuck's map. So, yeah, say it'd be perception, I'd say. You
Perception.
just have to look around.
Declan, while we're looking around,
Yep.
I'm I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't it be funny if I seen something dwarvish here in a Hobbit museum? But that's what I'll be kind of looking for as well.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, perception, was it?
Perception, just because you're going to be, obviously, you're looking around for.
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a 14 plus 4 is 18.
What did you do? 2.
10.
9 plus 4, 13.
So between the lot of yous are kind of rooting around. Morin doesn't find anything dwarven because this is literally just for hobbits, but there's kind of recipes and stuff, and he kind of glimpses at something just under a book on the floor, and it's kind of rolled out like a scroll. So you kind of knock the book off the top and lift it up, and it's a big map of the Shire that you think that it's Old Tuck's map. Well, you know it is because it has Old Tuck down the bottom of it.
Convenient.
Yeah, man, I think I found it.
Let's have a look.
Here you go, Gil.
This is it. This is definitely. It says it right there in the bottom.
Oh, how did I miss that? It's just tucked in the corner. I get it. Like the L joke I told earlier.
You are.
I'm
funny.
brilliant. Jesus. No,
You are.
save the best for you two. You know that, like.
LugFang's slightly distracted because you can see what looks like a pirate treasure chest in the corner, and he's just kind of like eyeing it up, slightly just to himself, going, "Arr, it be a chest."
Hobbit
You
pipe.
okay, LugFang?
Yeah, fine, I'm fine, and then walks over with like a slight limp, like, you know what I mean?
Peg leg.
He just develops this limp for a few minutes while he's walking.
You ate your leg?
Oh, it's just an old injury, and then he gives his leg a little punch. You know what I mean? Oh, it's fine.
Oh, I thought the
Okay.
dog might have bit you. Stealth, that stealthy thing where you don't see him. Oh,
No, I'll be okay.
good.
So we need to get out of here now, lads.
Oh, we have to release the dog though.
Do we?
Yeah, it'd be a bit convenient if they come home and they see the dog rolled up with a sausage beside him.
Suppose.
I'm sure there's some kind of joke in there somewhere, but just can't think of one at the moment. I'm telling too many, so.
It's a family establishment, so you know.
Okay. So
Who's
what
gonna
do we do?
untie the dog?
Well, what we'll do is, who's going to be the quickest out of us? Dexterity, would you say it's going to be to get out quickly?
Well, your speed. Who's the fastest?
25.
Oh, me.
25.
So there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
So
There
you
you go.
start, and then I'll quickly untie the dog, take my rope back, and then leave me in a sausage in peace while I get out of there.
Hopefully.
How are you getting out?
The way we
Probably
came.
the way we came.
You're going down
No.
the cellar?
Hopefully.
Yeah, because we know that's a safe way out, don't we? So
Unless you
Plus,
think better.
at least the dog anyway.
I'm breezy with the cellar. Sure, think that's good.
I agree.
So Gil and Morin, you are going to wait at the hatch, or he's going to wait down the cellar while he unties the dog?
Well, we should wait in the cellar because we're slow.
Yeah, we'll just get in the way.
Right, so you two climb down. You are waiting in the cellar, and LugFang goes over. Give us a animal handling check.
4 + 2, 6.
Jesus.
Good knowing you. I ain't telling you, Yorkie. To a man, that wouldn't be much.
You go over and you see the dog kind of looking at you with big puppy dog eyes. He's real.
Wave a sausage at him to try and calm him down.
He goes, oh. So you untie his legs and then you pull the rope off his mouth and you throw him the sausage, and the dog happily kind of grabs the sausage and scurries off. So you kind of climb down and you all leave the basement. Give me another stealth check so you can slip out of the town.
Damn. This went so well last time.
Okay, 11 to 13. It's not
Plus
bad.
3, 5.
I got 30. 12 and 1.
Right there.
13 yourself.
Plus 12 on mine because I've got lots of stealth. I'm the stealthiest boy around.
Nice.
22.
He turns invisible.
That's all. I'm all stealth. That's all I am.
Well,
Stealth and stealing.
I forgot, it's advantage because you know the layout. So give us.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, does Gil have a ring that we're not aware of?
No, we all see him when he fell out the tree.
His ring got
Don't talk.
split in half.
Still 13. I rolled worse, so.
What do you get, Craig?
13, 12 and 1. 13.
So
I'm still using my 21. 23.
failed. So we go back to this part. Yeah.
Oh.
Where is it? Ah, yeah, here it is. There. So, you come out of the basement and you're hiding, and Gil is obviously doing it better than you are. He's like a little ninja flipping over stuff, sliding under barrels and whoa. And these are just coming to the last street when one of the bounders kind of comes across your path, and she's like, "Oh, who are you?"
Where the gardeners?
Gardeners this time of night.
Well, more repair gardeners. We were fixing some of the equipment that got wrecked.
Give us a deception checks.
Deception check.
Deception.
Deception.
I rolled a 19 plus 2, which is 21.
11 plus 1 is 12.
+1.
Ah, my dice have gone terrible.
+2.
I rolled my stout dice, so it got high. I've got different types of dice that look like alcoholic beverages. One of them is stout dice, and they're doing Guinness is
14.
doing the best.
14, yeah.
Uh,
All Patchy goes, the sheriff never said anything about this, but is that you, Gil?
I looked at yeah. New job. Got a new job finally. Everyone kept telling me, you gotta get out of trouble and keep away from those matches. So gardening,
She kind of goes, it's good to see that you're making a life for yourself.
Thanks.
It's Ada. I knew your mother. Nice woman. But
Yeah, lovely woman.
Are you finished your jobs now?
Yep, we're just heading back now. Just right, lads, we're going somewhere, right?
Where are you going?
Yeah, we're
very late tonight.
Very, very late night. Like, stuff we couldn't let go till tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. Well, it seems you're heading out of town, so I'll say good night to you.
Yeah. Good night. Safe journey.
99.
Yep.
Love
Lots
you.
of these.
She just walks by us then and kind of goes about her rounds then, and you slip out of town.
Thank God.
And you leave Michel Delving in the cover of darkness, and you're heading back to Waymeet. Are you gonna push through to the morning, or are you gonna camp for the night, or?
I don't need as much sleep as you two. What do you think? Do you want to stop? Do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Like, is there out of town now? Is there kind of up the road? So
We've got no camping gear.
I mean, we've still got quite a bit of silver. Is there anywhere we can stay here, more comfortable than camping?
if you just
We make our way back
rob
to
the fucking museum, like.
we make our way back to Baldo Bonta's place.
That might be a good idea.
Well,
That's
it's
half a-
night time, so it's like a half a day's walk.
So that's an overnight walk.
So we might as well just go all the way if we were doing that.
Give us a probably survival, but there's no survival. I think that's travel, would it be?
We do have gear on us for making camp, don't we?
Well, if you have your travel, whatever you have in your traveling packs.
Yeah, I looked at that. We do. No tent, which is weird. Oh no, there is a tent. Yeah, we do.
What's the kit's that in?
It's the it would have been stuff you start with, like
Your starting equipment.
Yeah, I've got a frugal starter kit. I don't know what that includes. I don't think it's a tent, but I suppose we can share a tent.
I have a tent anyway, so I presume it'd be big enough for more than myself. And I have a backpack and bedroll and like a hooded lantern and loads of different stuff. Like so,
we could camp up and save.
Well then,
traveling darkness.
You just kind of go off the road a bit into one of the big fields, and there's a big tree, and you're under the cover of the tree, and you set up your tent, and you still have the bag of cheese and bread from Balder, was it?
Baldo.
Yeah, we didn't scoff all of that.
Yeah, so you still have that, and Morin still has the bit of
mead.
Yeah, and I also have some rations as well, but like, I think
so you light a fire, and you are sitting there and chatting away from kind of talking about he's just had a big adventure, and who's going to take the Force watch?
I'll take first watch because I don't need as much sleep, so I'll take first and last watch.
That's grand. So the night passes without any incident. The day breaks. You pack up. You start walking to Waymeet then. You get there at the evening. You just go inside, and Royston, the place isn't as busy as it was the first time because the merchants have all gone. So just want to stop for food or anything, or before you just push on, or
Well, I don't. It'd be a waste to not finally use the nice beds in this place, and maybe
well, you still have to stay there. Like, it's still early enough. Like,
Maybe
you
you
can make it
can
all
sleep.
the way back.
Just grab a pint if you want.
Yeah, well, okay. Since you're twisting my arm, I'll have a pint.
So he's go up to the bar, and Royston's like, you're back. I didn't think we'd see you this soon. So how was Michel Delving?
Rough.
It was
I'm the funny one now.
it was rough.
I just thought El Baldo said you got rid of the owl out of his barn, but they're the feckin' owls here every night, hooting.
Oh, that's such a shame.
It is. I don't know that.
Don't know how that happened.
No talking.
That's terrible.
Well, if it keeps it up, I won't be here for much longer because my wife has the old bow and arrow out at night time trying to shoot the damn thing.
That's a bit cruel. Killing a defenseless animal, just
Yeah.
going about his business.
Have you thought about maybe tying it up? No, anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So it gives you the point, and you just head off then, and you just make it back to Bag End by kind of nightfall.
I was just thinking, just before we leave, walking party in. Sorry, it's the alcohol. It's getting to me. I'll feel guilty if I don't just ask this, LugFang, but I feel like it's us. We're going to be the reason that owl gets killed. And after he kind of helped us out with those duggies, do you think you might be able to warn him what's going to happen?
Well, I mean, it's still. I've still got a connection to it, I believe. Tech, 24 hours connection, isn't it?
Yeah, but the 24 hours is up, isn't it?
No.
It's a charm view.
Well, you could leave him a note.
Yeah, just a piece of paper.
Give us the animal handling check.
Oh, I'm terrible.
How do you tell when you talk to animals?
No, not 20.
I can talk to them. You can talk to them. You just can't touch them.
You can love your pets. You just can't love your pets.
So
He loves his pets.
You got a nat 20.
At 20, yeah.
That's brilliant. So you go outside, and
who the hell?
You see a tree, and you kind of take the handbacks off Morin, and you kind of start scratching stuff into the tree. It's like a warning saying, hoot, 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 hoot. And you climb back down, and then you kind of tell the lads, yeah, it's sorted now.
Thanks for that. I just didn't want that getting, if in a book, and the kiddies will just cry if that were to happen, you know.
I couldn't.
Not me now. I wouldn't cry.
If a defenseless animal was killed, I couldn't live with myself.
Unless it was you that killed it. We know.
No. None of that. Right, shall we go?
Yes.
Yeah. So you make it back to Bag End. The night has fallen, and you go up to this big green door. And after your successful recovery of old Tuck's map of the Shire, swift journey home, you're greeted at the green door, Bag End, being thrown open, and like a pop gun, to reveal a grinning Bilbo standing in the doorstep, walking stick in hand. You found it! Wonderful! Simply wonderful! Though eager, Bilbo rushes you in with a hasty wave of his hand. Come on. In you go. I need to revive what my grandfather's map quickly tonight if we're going to set off on our next adventure. This remarkable find of yours makes me believe I'm quite ready for another adventure. And we leave it at that. To be continued.